They told me. Son, you're special. You were born to do great things. You know what? They were right.
I am Andrew Ryan, and I'm here to ask you a question. Is a man not entitled to the sweat of his brow? No, says the man in Washington, it belongs to the poor. No, says the man in the Vatican, it belongs to God. No, says the man in Moscow, it belongs to everyone. I rejected those answers. Instead, I chose something different. I chose the impossible. I chose rapture. A city where the artist would not fear the censor, where the scientist would not be bound by petty morality, where the great would not be constrained by the small. And with the sweat of your brow, rapture can become your city as well.
One more minute. The spear's coming up now. Johnny, security's banging off all over. Get a move on.
to someone new.
Would you kindly pick up that shortwave radio?
I don't know how you survived that plane crash, but I've never been one to question Providence. I'm Atlas, and I aim to keep you alive. Now keep on moving. We're gonna have to get you to higher ground. Take a deep breath and step out of the bathysphere. I won't leave you twisting in the wind. We're gonna need to draw out of hiding, but you're gonna have to trust me.
I'll wrap you in a sheet.
Just a bit border. How do you like that, mister? Now, would you kindly find a crowbar or something? Bloody splicer. Seal Johnny in before they... Goddamn splicers.
Yeah! Report me! Fuck!
My daddy's smarter than Einstein. Stronger than Hercules. And like the fire with a snap of his finger. Are you as good as my daddy, mister? Not if you don't visit the Gatherer's Garden, you aren't. Smart daddies get flight at the garden.
Steady now. Your genetic code is being rewritten. Just hold on and everything will be fine.
This little fish looks like he just had his cherry popped. Wonder if he's still got some Adam on him. Let's buck. Weak! You're a weak chopper. This little fish ain't worth towing it with no big daddy. Yellow! Always have been. You'll be no better off with Metal Daddy, little fish. See you floating from right.
Look, Mr. Bubbles, it's an angel. I can see light coming from his belly. Wait a minute, he's still breathing. It's all right. I know he'll be an angel soon.
You alright, boyo? First time plasmid's a real kick from a mule. But there's nothing like a fistful of lightning now, is there?
I'm not a... Try and laugh at me!
Tell Ryan I'm sorry. I didn't do it again. No, please.
Who is that? I'm gonna don't fucking judge me!
I've got a family. I need to get them out of here. But the splicers have cut me off from them. If you can reach them in Neptune's bounty, then maybe, just maybe... I know you must feel like the unluckiest man in the world right now. But you're the only hope I'll ever see my wife and child again. Go to Neptune's bounty. Find my family, please.
Be the lonely one.
Plasmids changed everything. They destroyed our bodies, our minds. We couldn't handle it. Best friends butchering one another. Babies strangled in cribs. The whole city went to hell.
You ready to the test time, Brenda? I'm not some kind of sap.
I'll do what I want. It's my Adam. I earned it.
You want this ugly? Or do you...
My Charlie! What are you doing? Charlie, where you going? No!
Splicer in the water. Hit him with the electrobolt.
Another New Year's, another night alone. I'm out and you're stuck in Hephaestus, working. Huh. Imagine the surprise. Oh, I guess I'll have another drink. Here's a toast to Diane McClintock, silliest girl in Rapture. Silly enough to fall in love with Andrew Ryan. Silly enough. What happened? I'm bleeding. Oh God. What's happening?
somebody went and turned a sweet baby girl into a monster. Whatever you thought about right and wrong on the surface, well, that don't count for much down in Rapture. Those little sisters, they carry Adam, the genetic material that keeps the wheels of Rapture turning. Everybody wants it, everybody needs it.
But I should have called the cops on me!
Oh, he's terribly funny. His wife has put on so much weight.
Security alert in progress.
Which one of the bitches sent to you? The KGB Wolf or the CIA Jackal? Here's the news. Rapture isn't some sunken ship for you to plunder. And Andrew Ryan isn't a giddy socialite who can be slapped around by government muscle. And with that, farewell, or das Vidania, whichever you prefer.
Who invited you?
Now find your way to emergency access.
Well, Welcome to the Circus of Value! Kill your cravings at the Circus of Value!
Keep away from my pet!
Adam and Ryan. All those years of study. Was I ever truly a surgeon before I met them? How we plinked away with our scalpels and toy morality. Yes, we could pop oil here and shave down the peak there, but could we really change anything? No. If you want to use the emergency access, you'll be needing Dr. Steinman's key. He's the one who runs this place. I don't expect to have the can of milk in humankind. Steinman ain't that kind, and frankly, I'm sure he's still human. Now you rat in the monkey cage. Here they come.
Wasting my time, you civil, uncouth, uncultivated! We can see you, you know. Tacky little nothing! It won't work for long! Run! That's all you're going to do, isn't it? Clean it up! We can see you, you know.
Something you can show in the daylight, but that was then, when we took what we got. But with Adam, the flesh becomes clay. What excuse do we have not to sculpt and sculpt and sculpt until the job is done?
She didn't fit in anyway. I don't care where she's gone.
I was at German prison camp, only at 16 years old when I realized I have love for science. German doctor, he make experiment. Sometimes he makes scientific error. I tell him of this error, and this make him angry. But then he asks, how can a child know such a thing? I tell him sometimes I just know. He screams at me, then why tell me? Well, I said, if you are going to do such things, at least you should do them properly.
Don't like them when they're filthy. What?
Keep away from the pipe!
I am beautiful, yes. Look at me. What could I do to make my features finer? With Adam and my scalpel, I have been transformed. But is there not something better? What if now it is not my skill that fails me, but my imagination?
Yes! Arrange for this one to be taken.
Representing them as cubes and other abstract forms. The world called him a genius. I've spent my entire surgical career creating the same tired shapes over and over again. The upturned nose, the cleft chin, the ample bosom. Wouldn't it be wonderful if I could do with a knife what that old Spaniard did with a brush?
Security cameras. I can hear the infernal things all around you. Ryan's eyes and ears.
Parasite wanders the halls. We rebuild our city and the doubters send a fly to spoil our home. 1,000 Adam for the man or woman who pins its wheel.
Light up foes to 1,000 degrees. Warning, fire spreads.
This is our place! Ours! You die here and now, parasite!
All roads in Rapture lead to Ryan. Security, the splicers, the big daddies, the little sisters. He pumps some kind of chemical scent in the air. Pheromones, they call it. Makes them all dance to his tune.
Parasite has his eye on Rapture. Keep
Is somebody there? There's me!
With genetic modifications, beauty is no longer a goal or even a virtue. It is a moral obligation. Do we force the healthy to live with the contagious? Do we mix the criminal with the law-abiding?
Why do we have two eyes? Is there some law?
Not finished! Not finished!
You'll have to find some way to get through to surgery and Steinman. Chin up now. The Lord hates a quitter. I can hear that splicer sounding off like it's the 4th of July. Explosives are hard to come by down here. If you get your hands on one of them telekinesis plasmids, you can catch the damn firebombs and toss it right back in his gob. Or anything else that might be standing in your way.
Welcome to the Circus of Value!
Approaching a little sister is a criminal offense. Do not approach the little sisters.
Oh, darling, darling.
I heard that.
You're crawling with disease!
Ah! That won't work for long! Oh, yes! Sorry, hang her on!
Out. Never mind your own needs, they say. Think of the needs of...
Steinman, I know Medical Pavilion is your man, but you might want to cogitate on this. Ocean water is colder than a witch's tip. You don't heat the pipes freeze. Pipes freeze, pipes burst, then ratchet leaks. Now, I realise you're a posh sort of geezer, and frankly, I don't give a toss if you piss or go fishing. But once Rapture starts leaking, the old girl's never gonna stop. And then I'll be sure to tell Ryan he's got you to thank.
Clinical trial lot 44, Dr. Suchong, client Fontaine Futuristics. Subject age white male, one Roland Wallace. Can you hear me, Mr. Wallace?
Yes, sir, Mr. Suchong, sir.
Very well. Right, I'm introducing lot 44 now. We've codenamed the lot 44 Enrage because of its tendency to...
I'm your better! Creepy! Cramp! Uncultivated! Don't you disrespect me!
Sometimes I pity the little freak. Such a tiny imagination. Content to sit there with the tanks of Adam tweaking and optimizing. I need to create. Adam is a canvas of a genetic modification, but the plasmids are the paint.
Is it?
Trial Lot 23, Dr. Sucho, Client Fontaine Futuristics. Work on telekinesis plasmid proceeding well. Lifting objects at distance presents no problem. Moving objects through space, no problem. Cannot stop speeding bullet, but can catch and throw faster moving object. Problem not with plasmid. Problem with reaction time. Stuchon just get new idea for plasmid.
Throw objects at foes. You can even catch grenades and throw them back.
But no.
What is the greatest lie ever created? What is the most vicious obscenity ever perpetrated on mankind? Slavery. The Holocaust.
Call it a little light. At Surgical Safety, we'll happily work out a payment plan for any major procedure. These criminal illnesses won't wait until payday, should you?
Who's that? I'm the goddamn doctor! Fuck's sake! How can I help you if you won't come to me?
Today I had lunch with the goddess. Steinman, she said. I'm here to free you from the tyranny of the commonplace. I'm here to show you a new kind of beauty. I asked her, what do you mean, goddess? Symmetry, dear Steinman. It's time we did something about symmetry.
No, guys! He'll ruin everything! Get him! Have your heartbeats! Tear him to bits! I like the prestige.
Aphrodite is walking the halls, shimmering like a scalpel. Steinman, she calls. Steinman, I have what you're looking for. Just open your eyes, and when I see her, she cuts me into 1,000 beautiful pieces.
What can I do with this one, Aphrodite? She won't stay still! I want to make them beautiful, but they always turn out wrong! That was too fat! This was too tall! This was too symmetrical! And now... What's this goddess? An intruder! He's ugly! 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 Look at you know.
key off, Steinman, and head back to emergency access. I'm working my way to the backside of Port Neptune myself. We'll get there soon enough.
Silk and down.
The nose looks terrific, Dr. Steinman. Doctor?
You know, looking at it now, I didn't realize how much her face sags. Scalpel?
Excuse me?
Scalpel.
Doctor, she's not booked for a facelift.
Let's just come in here and...
Doctor, stop cutting. Doctor, stop cutting. Get me the chief of surgery! Get me the chief of surgery now!
It's just you and me and all the tasty Adam I can drink.
Stay away from her, or it is you who will be shot next.
Easy now, Doctor. He's just looking for a wee bit of Adam. Just enough to get by.
I'll not have him hurt my little ones.
It's okay, lad. That's not a child. Not anymore, it ain't. Dr. Tenenbaum saw to that.
Peter, do not hurt her. Have you no heart?
Aye, that's a pretty sermon coming from the ghoul who cooked up them creatures in the first place. Took fine little girls and turned them into that, didn't you? Listen to me, boyo. You won't survive without the Adam those things are carrying. Are you prepared to trade your life, the lives of my wife and child, for Tenenbaum's little Frankenstein?
Here! There is another. Use this. Free them from their torment. I will make it to be worth your while. Somehow.
Thank you.
The path of the righteous is not always easy, yes. The reward will become clear in time. Be patient.
Tenenbaum's playing you for a sap. Those things may look like wee little girls, but looks don't make it so. You need all the Adam you can get to survive. If you cross paths with another of them gatherers, guards, machines, make sure you pick up a new plant or two. That's if the price ain't too dear, of course. Not only are
are those little girls veritable atom factories. They're nearly indestructible. They regenerate any wounded flesh with stem versions of the dead cell. But their relationship with the implanted slugs is symbiotic. If you harvest the slug, the host will die. So you see, it's not like killing Tenenbaum said. It's more like removing a terminal patient from life support.
I'm opening you up!
You're ready now. It's time to take on one of them big daddies. It won't be easy, but it's the only way to get to Little Sisters. And the atom they carry.
On the surface, the parasite expects the doctor to heal them for free, the farmer to feed them out of charity. How little they differ from the pervert who prowls the streets looking for a victim he can ravish for his grotesque amusement.
No! 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 No!
Thank you, mister. Thank you.
Oh, crazy baby, Mr. B.
Are you almost back to emergency access? Come through as soon as you get there. You got Ryan's eye now. You won't hear them coming, but it'll be there before you know it.
What's the matter, Mary? You look like you had some boost.
I got him! Wrecking everything!
Security alert deactivated. Thank you for your patience.
I don't know how you managed it, but you did. Come through to Port Neptune now. I'm looking forward to shaking your hand. Now you had the pleasure of Andrew Ryan's company. He's the one who built this place, and he's the one who ran it into the ground. Nobody knows exactly what happened. Maybe he went mad. Maybe the power got to him. Maybe he just decided he didn't like people. Whichever way you slice it, good men died. My family's in a submarine hidden in the foundation of Fontaine Fisheries. I'll meet you there.
Circus of value!
Days go by like wind.
You have shown kindness to my little ones, but are you really a friend to us? Regardless, the little one brings you a gift to demonstrate our appreciation.
Observe all his commandments.
biosphere is in lockdown until further notice. Ryan had us install some kind of genetic device into the thing, so only Ryan and his inner circle will be able to use them without dispensation. But the boys tell me the keys are pretty unreliable. Sisters, cousins, anybody in the ballpark genetically will be able to come and go as they see fit.
Who can blame a lady who craves variety? And one day the gentleman stopped calling.
This radioed on ahead. Says you were looking for an invite to the fisheries. Nuts, I say. But if you heads up to the Warp Master's office and find old Peach a research camera, maybe I could manage an invite. What was that? Friend, you are fucked. Conveyor belt. You'll find something to keep you alive. Now, go get that camera, and then snapshots of those that crawls on the ceiling. Then I'll let you into the fisheries. Just...
Romance jumping at ghosts. Fontaine's dead, and everybody knows it. In the ground for months, and half the place still jumping at his shadow. Christ, even Ryan. You never mind all that. We got work to do.
Fontaine and this whole filthy ring of his, then you'll be knocking back pints up at the Fighting McDonald's. But if you prefer to play the mule, we'll treat you like a mule. Give him a taste, Patrick. What's that? Change of heart, Timmy? Timmy! Ready to talk now?
Seems like old Peach knows where to find a research camera. He seems a decent enough sort. No doubt he'll wait until after you've done his errands to stick a shiv in your belly.
Stun your foes with 1,000 volts. Shock them in water to deal damage.
Something must be done about Fontaine. While I was buying buildings and fish futures, he was cornering the market on genotypes and nucleotide sequences. Rapture is transforming before my eyes. The great chain is pulling away from me. Perhaps it's time to give it a tug.
You know. ¡Ay! ¡Dios mío! ¡Un milagro!
This angel looks like it's dancing.
down Fontaine, or Fontaine will be taking down Lion. We'll be interviewing poor Timmy near Fontaine Fisheries. If you're up for entertainment, the code's 5380.
Darling Masha, we don't know what has happened to you. Ryan's men have taken you away and said you are needed to save Rapture. Who needs a child to save a city? But I see these little girls crawling out of these vents, and I only wonder if you might one day crawl out of this vent and find this note. We look for you, but if you find this, come to us at the Fighting McDonald's in room number 7. The code to our room is 7533. We miss you, my darling child.
Somebody to watch. Once he was just a menace, to be convicted and hung. But he always manages to be where the evidence isn't. He's the most dangerous type of hoodlum. The kind with vision.
Looks just like one you'd see topside. According to this magazine airspace credential, it can also analyze genetic information, parse biological structures, lots of other $5 words.
I just enforced them. But I didn't come to Rapture to string men up for running contraband. If Ryan and his crew have their law, then they can have my badge.
Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little ones to him.
Now get me some snaps on those spider splicers, and don't come back down here till you've got my research.
Belong. They are weak, but he is strong.
Are you afraid of me, monster?
We have turned away from you.
I'm just lonely. Fontaine's dead. You think it's a trick?
This little sea slug has come along and glued together all the crazy ideas I've had since the war. It doesn't just heal damaged cells, it resurrects them. I can bend the double helix. Black can be reborn white, tall, short, weak, strong. But the slugs alone are not enough. I'll need money. And one other thing.
If things weren't bad enough,
The smuggler is the friend of the parasite. It is your duty to support the smuggler.
As the
Who's there?
they turn to Fontaine's smugglers in Port Neptune for supplies. Fontaine's men are pigs. They spit, they stink. But they deliver, and they don't ask questions. They're all terrified of Fontaine. He reminds me a bit of the Germans. So efficient. It wouldn't surprise me if he were soon running things down here.
I'm just saying.
Welcome to the circus of
And the heart shall fail. Shall cease. I shall possess with. We tricked you, monster.
Welcome to the circus of...
Raptured.
Stay on the level, and Alex.
Wife and child hiding in that filthy submarine makes me blood boil. Help me get them to safety and I'll be in your debt for life.
I met Ryan the day me and the lads were installing the bathroom plumbing up in his Polly Park Avenue digs. Boy, says he, what's with all the brass fittings? General contractor had me down for the tip. Well, I says, I suppose it's the contractor then who'll be bailing out your loo once a fortnight, is it? If it's price you're worried about, I'll be picking up the brass, so not to worry, Squire. And why would you be doing that, says he? Well, Mr. Ryan, profit or not, no man bails water out of privies built by Bill McDonough. Next day I finds out I'm Ryan's new general contractor.
I'm closing in on the whole ring. I'd pat myself on the back, but let's face it, these aren't exactly bloodthirsty desperados we're talking about. Rapture's full of poets, artists, and tennis players, not hired guerrillas. But this leader, there's this Fontaine. He seems to know his way around the grift. He keeps his nose clean, but not so clean that the right people don't know he's not to be trifled with.
Wait.
Rapture's most beloved musical artist returns with Why Here to Ask, his greatest album yet.
I observe all his commandments. You shall not! This is the wages of sin!
Huh? I know your type! Only make it here! You tell!
Right. Adam present.
I was a German prisoner.
I am. When Picasso.
Clinical trial, lot 44.
Tenenbaum.
Another New Year's, another night alone. I'm out and you're stuck in Hephaestus, working. Imagine.
Something must be done about Fontaine.
Now Mr. Ryan asked me we're putting all the bathyspheres in Now the exit.
This.
Darling Masha, we don't know what has happened to you. Ryan's men have taken you away and said you are needed to save Rapture. Who needs a child to save a city? But I see these little girls crawling out of these beds, and I only wonder. We saw our Masha today. We barely recognize her. That's her, Sam said. You're crazy, I told him. That thing? That is our Masha? But he was right. She was throwing blood out of a corpse by Fontaine Fisheries. And then when she was done, she walked off hand in hand with one of those awful golems. Masha!
Mr. Ryan, I believe in Rapture, but that doesn't mean we always win.
Now, are you ever bringing old Peach them snappies, or are you just sightseeing?
It's as good a spot as any, I suppose. Excuse me!
Put 'em where I can see 'em. You can run, but we'll find you. We run.
Diane, my dear, I'm sorry, but I'll be late again tonight. Rosenberg is demanding to speak about this Fontaine business. I'm trying to build a proper financial market, and this idiot keeps going on about Adam this, genetic modification, that. I'll go spend an hour pretending to pay attention to the poor fellow and be home as soon as I can. Andre.
Here to visit this...
I took me wife on our first date to this place. You must think I'm a fool. Taking a fine lady to a dump like this. But you don't know me, Moira. Give her a string of pearls and a silk gown and she'll dance a waltz. Give her a sea shanty and a bottle of rum. She'll drink a pirate under the table. Sounds like that should about do it. Head on back to Fontaine Fisheries when you're ready, would you kindly?
Thank you.
We all move the great chain, and the great chain moves us all.
Me wife, Moira, she's a right pain in the neck. But she's a beauty. She means the world to me. I can't help feel God's punishing me for bringing her and Patrick to this place. I thought this would be a better life for us. Can you imagine a bigger fool than that?
One of the smugglers having a game of catching on the docks today, and this surprised me because his hands were crippled during the war. He was unloading the barge the other day when he was bitten from the sea slug. He woke up the next morning and he found he could move his fingers for the first time in years. I asked him if he still had that sea slug. As luck would have it, he did.
A Rapture reminder. An temptation to wait for a little extra. Great.
Research them up right. Come on in and show.
Cry out for Big Daddy's help. Make him think you're a little sister. Watch as he fights to protect you.
Was those snappies? getting so fat? You got something for me and my crew? Or are you just looking to get criticized? You sit here a spell. I needs to set on some coffee. Maybe put on silverware and the like.
Before you head into the fisheries, a word to the wise. Old Peachy seems about as straight as a dog's hind leg. You keep your eyes open.
Nobody walks into my swampy carrying the heat. Put your weapons in the pneumo, and then I'll let you in.
If that's his price, you're gonna have to pay it. We can't very well take your plasmids away now, can he?
He done told the devil he'd be right back. And the devil says, "Sure thing, Mr. Fontaine. I'll hold you a spot." Ryan promised Fontaine was dust, and now here you are doing his dirty. I guess that makes Ryan a bum, and you...
This isn't over.
Putting the screws on us, and double. He's squeezing us out of 80 points of our cup with the threat of turning us into Ryan if we don't play ball. Son of a bitch. Sammy G comes and tells me he's thinking of going to the constable. And the next day, Sammy G was found in a sack in a salt pond. We got no choice here. We stay on Fontaine's crew and we're gonna catch the gallows. We take powder. We end up like Sammy G. Oh, there's gotta be another way.
Should be smooth sailing from here. I'll meet you up ahead. But I can't get in. I need you for that. My family can't be more than 100 yards away. Catch up there in the control booth and let me in. I think it's time to shake hands and get acquainted.
You've had your fun, but enough is enough. If you press that button, you'll learn what it means to truly be my enemy. So dark in here. If only your friend could look up and see you. Maybe you could warn him. If only you could do something. Anything. Except just stand here and watch him.
They're everywhere! I can't hold them! Got to fall back! Get me family out and we'll regroup as soon as we can!
Why have you forsaken? Heretic!
You ooze in like an assassin, and then you try to sneak out like a thief. You're no CIA spook. Who are you? Why have you come here? There's two ways to deal with a mystery. Uncover it, or eliminate it.
The Irish pork pie offered me a deal. I flip him Fontaine and I walk out of here. That simple. How do I know that fat fuck isn't Fontaine's guy? How do I know they're not all Fontaine's guy? Fontaine's got Adam, and everybody wants it. Ryan's got a whole lot of talk and a nice suit. Even down here, any idiot can see which way the wind is blowing.
Ain't that just like Ryan? Waits until we're almost out and then he pulls the string. We'll find the bastard. We'll find him and we'll tear his heart out.
You get to the bathysphere in the rolling hills. That'll take you straight to the devil himself. And then all debts will be paid in full.
seems like some poor blighters have started seeing ghosts. Ghosts? Ryan tells me it's a side effect of this plasmid business. One poor sod's memory is getting passed on to another through genetic sampling. Leaks, lunatics, rebellion, and now bleeding ghosts. Ain't life in Rapture grand?
Bryce, is somebody there? Hey, can you help me, man? Can you help me out? Oh, Jesus, God!
What are you waiting for, City? It's beautiful!
They're everywhere! Hey, over here! Hello! Surprise!
Today, Arcadia was closed off to all but paying customers. The man hires me to build a forest at the bottom of the ocean and then turns a walk in the woods into a luxury. Ryan asked, should a farmer not be able to sell his food? Is a potter not entitled to a profit from his pots? I started to argue with the man, and then I remembered who signed my checks. The only thing worse than a hypocrite is an unemployed one.
The artery!
Siglon, close the meeting!
Are you there? The nurse doesn't.
See him when Fru's.
Oh, sugar, I'm spliced up in ways you never dreamed of.
Get over What a night I got lined up. Everything's ready. Flowers, bottle of wine, even 2 tickets to the tea garden. Nothing gets the Bettys in the mood like nighttime in Arcadia. Now I just gotta stop by the Thrifty Care to pick up a med hypo, just to be safe. Word is, this ain't Angelina's first visit to the tea garden.
The augmentation procedure is a success. The slugs alone could not provide enough Adam for serious work, but combined with the host, now we have something. The slug is embedded in the lining of the host's stomach, and after the host feeds, we induce regurgitation. And then we have 20, 30 times yield of usable Adam. The problem now is the shortage of hosts. Fontaine says patience, Tannenbaum. Soon, the first home for little sisters will open, and that problem will be solved.
It's terribly funny. It was right as we are.
My luck.
Welcome to the Circus of Value!
Every other day.
I can start a business down here, yeah. No, it's not too late. I can do it.
Worthless! You're nothing!
Laid out the downside.
She didn't fit in anyway. I don't got his. We can see. Saturnine! Run! Run! They're coming!
Our place! Ours!
dark, you light a candle.
Thank you for helping.
You have saved the little ones when you might have shown your cruelty. I am sending something your way to demonstrate our thanks.
Oh, I'm ready for dream time, Mr. Bubbles.
There has been tremendous pressure to regulate this plasmid business. There have been side effects, blindness, insanity, death. But what use is our ideology if it is not tested? The market does not respond like an infant, shrieking at the first sign of displeasure. The market is patient, and we must be too. Don't come whining to me about market forces, and don't expect me to punish citizens for showing a little initiative. If you don't like what Fontaine is doing, well, I suggest you find a way to offer a better product.
Yes, I know about the lockdown. It's absurd. Just give me a minute. Early Lazarus tests are very promising. If the Rosa Gallica blooms, then by God, I know we're in business.
Hurry, the lockdown!
All right, I'm leaving. But somebody has to find a way to come back to check on these samples. They're very important.
had changed since I left Dr. Steinman's office. It's like I don't even recognize Rapture no more. I hear they've been rounding up people in Paula Square. I asked Ryan how could he do such things to innocents. He said, innocents. If they haven't chosen to defend Rapture, they've chosen to side with Atlas and his bandits. So there are no innocents. There are heroes, and there are criminals.
Rolling Hills is over yonder, and the bathysphere station is as well. And then straight on to Ryan.
We all make choices, but in the end, our choices make us.
Welcome to the Circus of Value!
It's disgusting.
Animals, every one of them. I know better.
I swore oath to do no harm, and I mostly meant it.
I've got to go. Got to wash my hands. They're filthy. Filthy.
On the surface, I once bought a forest. The parasites claimed that the land belonged to God and demanded that I establish a public park. Why?
so the rebel could stand slack-jawed under the canopy and pretend that it was paradise earned. When Congress moved to nationalize my forest, I burnt it to the ground. God did not plant the seeds of this Arcadia. I did.
The minute we came here, Masha started screaming, "Mama, Mama, what is that? What is that?" I thought she was having some kind of seizure. And then I realized, trees. Never saw one before. Thought they were monsters. Oh, Sammy, maybe we never should have come to this place.
Is it time again already? Thanks, Mr. Bubbles. Thank you, mister. Thank you.
My trees! It wasn't you, was it? No. Ryan. I think I've got a way to save the trees. It's a genetic vector that... Oh, look who I'm talking to. Could you find a sample of Rosa Gallica for me? Look in the grotto. I've got to keep working while there's time.
This was our home! You defile this place! You trifle with the satellite!
They dress up in leaves and call themselves the Saturnine. Please. They drink human blood and chant, "Harness the flame, harness the mist," and believe they're touched by the ancient gods. An aging bunch of frat boys tilting back goblets of plasmids and calling it ambrosia.
You come to my town? My town? My territory! The poison! Kill the poison! The parasites! Territory! Finally!
You've brought the Rosa Gallica? What are you waiting for? An engraved invitation? Send it through the pneumo. Yes, this is perfect. Perfect. Come on up to my office. I'm letting you in now. I think I've got just the thing to put the green back in this forest. Isn't there anything in this damn place those pagans won't steal? Paper towels, ink pots, witch hazel, chlorophyll solution, even my back issues of National Geographic. I've got the security system in this joint. I suppose. Come on up to my office. Bastards. They dress up in leaves and call themselves the Saturnine. Please. They drink human blood and chant, "Harness the flame, harness the mist," and believe they're touched by the ancient gods. An aging bunch of frat boys tilting back goblets of plasmids and calling it ambrosia.
made a business deal, you and I, did we not? Money changed hands. Let me read to you from the agreement. Section 3, subsection 4.
Mr. Ryan?
Ryan Industries maintains exclusive rights to the creation, use, and exploitation of the Lazarus Vector. Ownership is civilization.
Wait! No! Please!
Without it, we're back in the swamp.
Mr. Ryan!
Every time we get a yard ahead, Ryan goes and moves the goal line down to the other side of the field.
I've been killing trees for 25 years. At Berkeley back in the 20s, on the Japs at Iwo Jima. But I never brought one back from the grave before. I did, Becky. Mama's gonna build her first damn Frankentree. I'm gonna call my little creation the Lazarus Vector. Maybe it'll bring the old gal's career back from the dead as well.
What's the point of being a damn genius if the only ones around to appreciate it are a bunch of spliced up morons? I've cracked the vector, or at least I'm 99% certain I have. I just need a bud of Rosa gallica to confirm my analysis. Distilled water, a bit of chlorophyll, and enzymes extracted from Apis mellifera. That's right, sweetheart. Honeybee spit.
those goddamn bananas!
Attention, a new curfew will be enacted on Thursday. Citizens found in violation will be relocated to Apollo Square.
I look at genes all day long, and never do I see the blueprint of sin. I could blame the Germans, but in truth I did not find tormentors in the prison camp, but kindred spirits. These children I brutalized have awoken something inside that for most is beautiful and natural, but in me is an abomination. My maternal instinct.
Business here. You want to spend time with my honeybees? Well, I'm gonna have to start charging you for the pleasure. If I come out one more time and find you lolling out there amongst my hives, I'm grabbing my shotgun. As to your question, yes, my days in beekeeping school are a blur. But I do seem to remember something about that enzyme you keep blabbing on about.
What makes something like me? I look at genes all day long, and never do I see the blueprint of sin. I could blame the Germans, but in truth I did not find tormentors in the prison camp, but kindred spirits. These children I brutalized have awoken something inside that for most is beautiful and natural. Me is an abomination. Maternal instinct.
Hardly worth my time!
Get up, Mr. Bubbles! Get up! Get up, Mr. Bubbles! No! 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 Thank you.
I've come to accept a very low standard of life. But even at the bottom of this fish tank, a man must have standards. The pathetic Trudeau down at Morley Winery has started putting water to his terrible wine. Water! When I confronted him with this fatty, he tells me, Pierre, this is not to worry. The water, she is distilled. It could be worse. I could take it right from the ocean.
Welcome to the Circus of Value!
Wait a second.
Dr. Suchong, frankly, I'm shocked by your proposal. If we were to modify the structure of our commercial plasmid line as you propose, to have them make the user vulnerable to mental suggestion through pheromones, would we not be able to effectively control the actions of the citizens of Rapture? Free will is the cornerstone of this city. The thought of sacrificing it is abhorrent. However, we are indeed in a time of war. If Atlas and his bandits have their way, will they not turn us into slaves? And what will become of free will then? Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Get back!
The Little Sisters Orphanage. In troubled times, give your little girl the life that she deserves. Boarding and education free of charge. After all, children are the future of Rapture.
I wore it for you, Father. Gus!
walk today, I had my first encounter with Terrible. He, a lumbering felucca in a foul-smelling diving suit, and she, an unwashed moppet in a filthy pink smock. Her pallor was off, green and morbid. There was a rather unpleasant aspect to her demeanor, as if she were in an altogether different place than the rest of us. I understand the need for such creatures. Just wish they could make them more presentable.
One of the children came and sat in my lap. I push her off. I shout, "Get away from me!" I can see the Adam oozing out of the corner of her mouth, is thick and green. Her filthy hair hanging in her face, dirty clothes, and that dead glow in her eye. I feel hatred, like I never felt before, in my chest. Burning fury. I can barely breathe. And suddenly I know. It is not this child I hate. While this very invisibility is what gives it its amazing properties, it is also what causes the cosmetic and mental damage. You need more and more Adam just to keep back the tide. From a medical standpoint, this is catastrophic. From a business standpoint, well, Fontaine sees the possibilities.
be the truth of thy basket. Nobody lays a hand on me! I'll kill your first! Not yours! Test! Heretic! Hey! Come on, you fuck! Try blood! Oh my god, Your rivers turn to blood! See you in the city! Nobody touches me! Nobody! I will execute judgment upon thee!
Welcome to the circus of fast comeback when you get some money, buddy.
The bottom of the ocean is our home, but it can also be a dangerous place. Any of these is a bad.
Everything okay? Did you hear that Anthony New Jersey? I'm hopping mad.
Go down there, little lady.
Sorry, Jim, but I'm real upset.
The government council just assumes stewardship of Fontaine Futuristics until all of Frank Fontaine's crimes and betrayals against the people of Rapture are sorted out. Pretty soon, everything will be back to normal.
Really? Well, that's a weight off my shoulders. The children must remain functional to the effective producers of Adam. I had hoped we placed them into vegetative state so they would be more pliable. I find being around them very uncomfortable. Even with those things implanted in their bellies, they are still children. They play and sing. Sometimes they look at me. They don't stomp. Sometimes they smile.
Jesus loves me, this Father, why have you forsaken me? I send you plague! I send you plague! Even miles in the water, still sees everything. Sees everything.
Can you come get me? Sees everything.
I traded you, O Lord, for mammon. Is that you?
Do you have all the components for the Lazarus Vector yet? If you do, best head to a crafting station. Then, head back to Langford's lab and put the whole witch's brew in the mister. That should clear this fog right up. Sounds of that you invent, I'm guessing you're the proud papa of a brand new Lazarus Vector. Now drop the Vector into a gadget called the Central Misting Control. Then we'll be cooking with gas.
Perpetrated on mankind.
Rumor is the tool of the parasite. Fontaine is dead. Rapture lives.
don't fight the inevitable.
Attention.
Just go to sleep.
My lucky day. Like every other day.
It seems Julie's death didn't provide a clear enough lesson to you. Perhaps this will suffice.
Ryan's got your number. No doubt he'll be sending company. Best to head back to the lab entrance and seal her up. Might be the only way to keep the splicers out.
Hang her on! Recite!
What are you waiting for, Boyle? Ryan's lads are on their way. Get the lab entrance sealed. Did you get that door closed? Good. That should buy some time. I sent you a wee package through the pneumo. It's not much, but every little bit counts.
Kill the parasite! Come on already! What's taking so long?
Here they come!
Stop wasting my time, you horrid mother! How dare you touch me!
For Christ's sake, how long is that damn Vector gonna take to cook? You're about halfway there. Keep your hand on the front. Ryan's skin job there's the type to get complacent.
To do no harm.
Stop wasting my time! Along. Oh,
What are you waiting for? Hit the damn switch! Well done, lad. Take a deep breath and enjoy it. Then head over to Rolling Hills and get the bathysphere. Next stop is Ryan's house. It's time for blood.
Welcome to the circus of
Why are you so resistant to the traditional methods of separating a man from his soul? You're not CIA, are you? You belong to Atlas, the one roach I can't seem to exterminate. Don't worry. I just need time to find the proper poison.
I believe in no God, no invisible man in the sky. But there is something more powerful than each of us, a combination of our efforts, a great chain of industry that unites us. But it is only when we struggle in our own interest that the chain pulls society in the right direction. The chain is too powerful and too mysterious for any government to guide. Any man who tells you different either has his hand in your pocket or a pistol to your neck.
You're almost there. The sphere to Ryan is up on ahead. Ryan's handed the keys to Fort Frolic over to a guy named Sander Cohen. Cohen's an artist, says some. He's a Section 8, says I. I've seen all kinds of cutthroats, freaks, and hard cases in my life. But Cohen, he's a real lunatic. The guy's a full psychopath.
That's better. Atlas Ryan. Atlas Ryan. Da 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 da. Time was, you could get something decent on the radio. The artist has a duty to seduce the ear and delight the spirit. So say goodbye to those two blowhards, and hello to an evening with Sander Cohen. No, I haven't seen a sign of real life down here in months. Let's see if you're just another Johnny-come-lately, or maybe something more delicious.
Finish!
Where did you start?
I've been waiting for Go run! Always run!
Smell the malt vinegar in this one. I've waited so long for something tasty to come to this little burg, but all that pass are yokels and rubes. But where are my manners? Come in! Come in! Sander Cohen awaits you at the Fleet Hall.
Welcome to the circus of value. Come back when you get some money, buddy.
Welcome to Fort Frolic. No need to thank me for jamming the transmissions of those boors, Atlas and Ryan. Let them have their squabble. The artist, yes, the artist knows there is richer.
I test you, little but for a reason. I test all of my disciples. Some shine like galaxies, and some
some those fancy yachts for little cities. No thanks. I've got the Romany time and always will be. Why? They smoke good and don't cost a damn. Who cares if it's ancient names of shakes?
now you have been caught in a moment of glory. It seems you got an eye on a little moth. Now, the places photographed in my master. And so, revelation commences. Outstanding display of athleticism. Do you see it? When I have dust, this is what they'll point to. My quantic. My masterpiece. Go ahead. Don't be afraid. Touch it. Glorious news. This is just a moment of conception. Out in this place, there are 3 men, all former disciples of mine, all connected by a common thread, betrayal. Find them, and immortalize their mortality in my quantic. Go. Once they've been sent to their reward, you shall go to yours and to run.
Regarding your review of Anna Culpepper's latest musical insult of all the worthy artists in Rapture, why you continue to devote confidence to this musical gremlin is beyond my imagination. Where she is not riveted, she's deserving. Where she's not boring, she's obvious. Where she's not obvious, she's dangerous.
Rapture is going to hell. And why? Because of them. And the galleries in Soho, down here, so utopia, the doubters, arrive at the last. 6 months ago. Yes, people sometimes disappear, and those awful little girls. Well, I suppose the doubters think they can paint a picture without soiling your smoke.
I can see your wrath.
You think you're gonna finish me in here, you old fruit? Yeah, the saps you touched in this smoke. I'll panic like rats. I just watched and waited. When they started to kick, I started to scavenge. Made myself a little splicer cocktail, I did. You can't get it for the cold, and you gotta grow ice over your heart. And the Iceman cometh, says her baby. The Iceman fucking cometh.
The old grave finally sent someone. Son of a bitch. Left me to freeze. I've got a pose all picked out for you.
Take a photo of him and place it in the quad tick. Not feeling full like an expectant mama. Yes! Now put the picture in the frame. Let's see what we've got here.
ones have never had anyone to look to, except to me, and I am not much to speak of. You give them hope. And for this, I am grateful. I'll send something to demonstrate that gratitude.
It's coming together. Yes. But there will always be doubters. You don't doubt. I could never stomach doubters.
Where you going, honey?
I didn't mean anything.
Well, we'll see who the real artist is down here. Tell the old crows music cooks better than it sounds.
owners, even with a pulse like Fontaine. He brought it upon himself. Instead of copping it on the chin, Bugger gets it into his head that he's gonna go down guns blazing. Who does he think he is, John Bloody Wayne? We can get on top of this. We can. Here's what we do. We find Fontaine's will, and make what was his go to where it was intended. And not into the pockets of us that put him into the ground.
He's Ryan's stable boy. Ryan's policies crap all over the place, and Cohen flutters around clearing it up. But instead of using a shovel, like you would with a proper mule, Cohen tidies with a catchy melody and a clever turn of phrase. But no matter how nicely it sounds, he can't really do anything about the smell.
You Cohen's messenger, boy! I got something back. Spend a little time with my kitten, sugar! Birds pulling on each other's milk sticks. My kittens! You murdered my kittens!
Vandalism is a serious crime. Remember, bandits are terrorists. Vandalism is a serious crime. Remember, bandits are terrorists.
I should.
Thank you, mister. Thank you.